Okay, you described it yesterday on our show that I thought was really smart. It's very easy to see the Seahawks aren't the same team in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But you said what's happening. Explain to our audience why Seattle's secondary, with a lot of the same guys, is not the same secondary and the same defense.
Well, they don't have a lot of the same guys. We got to remember, they lost Dan Quinn. Okay, you lost your leader.
Your coordinator.
Exactly. You lose your coordinator, Dan Quinn, who's your leader. Okay, you don't have Cam Newton for the first half of the first few games.
Cam Chancellor.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Cam, I'm itching to talk about Cam Newton.
We will.
But Cam Chancellor, you don't have him a few weeks for the season, and then you lose Byron Maxwell. People look at what he's doing in Philly, thinking he's not worth $60 million, but he made his money when he was in Seattle. This guy was effective. You didn't have to worry about him. Now you have Kerry Williams, and he's having a lot of balls go over his head. So now you're thinking about matching up Richard Sherman, which is uncharacteristic of their defense.
They have to move him into a spot he doesn't like. Yeah,
and then you don't have Bobby Wagner yesterday. And he's a big part of that, big voice on that defense. And then you already have certainty because you gave up 2 late drives the previous games. You lose a little confidence. And now you see at the end of that game, there was obvious miscommunication in the secondary where Greg Olsen's wide open for the game-winning touchdown, and then you see guys looking around, pointing fingers. You don't want that on tape. And people starting to think, now when we play them, are they really the Legion of Boom that we all know?